Good afternoon. I got up early this morning about 3, 4 o'clock and posted the video. Didn't post the video. I made the video and I decided I'm going to wait on it because I need to rewatch it and see just some powerful things that happened, and I want to share it. Anyway, I'm thankful. The big Turkey Day's here, big Thanksgiving, and the rain is here. I'll show you I got one of my rain buckets up here on the porch getting full of water. I keep them around just in case a drought came. We had a drought, and thank God they're full again, because you never know. If the well gets down too low, you might need some water. And then I got one over there. I saved that for my plants. And then I got a pond, and then I got a little spring, but my pond and my spring and the groundwater is low. Anyway, I've been thinking how I was going to do this video. Thanksgiving is coming. Well, look at that. The sun's trying to come out at the same time. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I got my fog around my place. Water running. Anyway, Thanksgiving is here, and the holidays. Whatever your belief system is for it. You got the winter solstice. 21st, light comes back. You got Christmas. You got Hanukkah. Various type of religious ideas for that day. But Thanksgiving, and I want to just kind of make this video short and straight to the point, and hopefully I can get it out, because I tried 3-4 times. Why do we wait till once a year for everybody to get together and be thankful? And 90% of the time, they end up at the family gathering. They end up having, like blowouts and stupid stuff. People going, families yelling and screaming at each other. Just one day. And then the next day is the big day. The day do you get all the stuff half price, or a third, or a fourth. And people go there and fight over it. So I'm going to make this video short and sweet to the point. What do we truly need, and not what we want? My grandma and grandpa always said, if you got a warm, dry bed, food to eat, and a roof over your head, we ought to be thankful. And it seems like we always want more and more and more and more. You know what I mean? So I'm going to tell you a little short story. I'm going to try to tell it fast. I had a friend. He bought a boat. He thought he wanted it. He got a boat. And one day, one of my friends said, what's the happiest day of your life? He said, well, there was 2 happy days in my life. He said, what was it? He said, the day I bought my boat and the day I got rid of it. And he said, what do you mean you got rid of it? He said, I realized I got a boat to go catch fish. And then I realized that on the weekends, instead of being home with my family and taking care of things around the house, I was packing up, going out there trying to make big money off of learning to be a pro fisherman. He said, I did all right. He said, about a year into it, he said, I realized that my boat cost me more money overall. He said, I put out over $12,000 in the year. And he said, you know what? He said, I really thought I wanted that, but I really didn't need it. I'll rest with that. He said, I've caught more fish sitting on the bank than out there in that boat. He said, don't get me wrong. If you want to do that, that's great. But I wanted something. And I realized sometimes you get what you want and realize it ain't what you really want. So ask yourself, what do you really need for yourself, your family, and all those around? You need love, grace, and beauty, gratitude. So this Thanksgiving, give thanks that you're alive and you're a spark and your thing, and be a light to everybody during this time. And put on your invisible cloak and walk in there, put your boundaries around, and stand strong in you and your spirit and your heart. Have a great afternoon.